Lecture number 5. Manufacturing Engineering. Manufacturing Technology. Mr. Sayed Sardorbek. Spring Semester 2020. Contents. 1. A role of design in manufacturing technology. 2. Product design specification. Number 1. A role of design in manufacturing technology. Today we live in a society that is dependent upon technology. Our standard of living and the way we live relies heavily upon the use of products designed and manufactured to make our daily lives easier. All the articles around us have been designed by someone attempting to solve a particular problem. For example, the next time you get up and prepare to go to school, institute or work, think about the products around as you wash, dress and have breakfast before leaving home. The clothes you wear, the furniture and appliances in your kitchen, the cooking utensils and food you need for your breakfast, as well as the television and radio you may turn on as you get ready to go out, have been designed and manufactured in response to a particular need. Manufacture cannot exist without design. Design is the process of preparing the detailed information that defines the product to be made. Production is the process of using the resources of materials, energy and manufacturing technology to convert that design information into saleable products. Nowadays there is a wide range of materials and information available to us, together with the knowledge of many technologies and skills to help us when designing new products or adapting existing products. The picture shows that the design process plays, whether the company is creating mass-produced products of manufacturing. The design process is the name given to the various stages that we go through when we design something. Each stage in the process follows the one that goes before it, and each stage is associated with a particular phase in a design process. Remember, when designing an entirely new product or service, the manufacturing technology will have many more stages because it is usually necessary to consider a wider range of options and alternatives than when simply modifying or redesigning an existing product. Number 2. Product design specification. The designer has to set to work on an initial concept. Here are the factors that the designer needs to consider when developing the design brief into a working design. These factors can be summarized as aesthetics, contextual, performance, production parameters, quality standards. Aesthetic features are concerned with the appreciation of the beauty of products. In other words, features that make a product look good. Ideas about what looks good will vary from person to person, but the judgment of what makes a product attractive to look at or pleasing to use or consume is based on the senses of sight, touch, taste, smell and hearing. Contextual design features are those features that have to be included to meet the demands of the general setting, situation or environment in which the product is to be used, that is, the relevance of a design to its working environment and the persons who will be using it. Performance. The performance of a product is measured by how well it functions when used. For example, the performance of engineering products is frequently defined by criteria such as consumptions fuel, oil, others, mechanical forces applied, operating life, operating speed range, operating temperature range, output power range, efficiency, performance accuracy, running time between services. Production parameters. Production parameters are also divided to size. The size of a product will influence the cost of materials used. So to keep material costs to a minimum, designers will try to keep product size as small as possible, as long as product function is not affected. Weight. The design weight of a product will also influence its size and the type of material used. For example, to keep weight as low as possible, aluminum alloys are used in the manufacture of aircraft. Cost. As already seen, costs are an important factor, as almost any production parameter can be related to cost. The total cost of a newly designed product is the sum of such cost elements as design costs, development costs, material costs and manufacturing costs. The designer needs to know the magnitude of these costs so that they can make informed choices between different materials and different production processes. The probable demand is also important since this will also influence the production process chosen. Quantities. The scale of production used, i.e. single item, small batch, repetitive batch or continuous flow, will be influenced by the demand product quantity. This has a significant effect on the manufacturing processes chosen and on the cost of manufacture. Time. Time is related to the production process and influences the cost of the product. The greater the manufacturing time per unit of output, the greater will be the cost of the product. Conversely, the shorter the manufacturing time, the less will be the cost. And finally, quality standards. The client specifies product quantity standards. To assure that the product conforms to the specified quality standards, careful attention must be paid to their selection by the client. Some typical quality standards are listed below. Product performance standards, material specifications, manufacturing tolerances, surface finish requirements. Summary. Please take a note this lecture to your draft. We will ask it. If you have any question, you can ask in our Telegram group. Follow the lectures. Thank you for watching.